Welcome to the Arkansas Weather Blog. We are your ticket to big weather events. Still trying to get used to this, some things on my new computer. So hopefully the audio on this video is a little bit better than the last one. So I'm still working on that. But thank you very much. We do have a big weather event heading our way. First things first, I just noticed Mark Cartwright, a Twitter buddy of mine up in Independent Batesville, pointed out to me on Twitter this Wednesday morning, June 4th, that the blog has reached 4 million hits. 4 million hits since the inception of the blog. Thank you so much. It wouldn't be possible. This is, where I express my inner geekdom when it comes to the weather. And thank you so much. I'm looking forward to some new things that I'll be trying down the road too with this new setup I've got. But we've got another big weather event possibly heading our way. And we've been talking about this next active weather pattern and where this front ends up. The flow, I'm going to show you how the flow is parallel to the front. It's basically going to be zonal for a time. That just means the upper level flows from west to east. There's nothing to push the front south or push the front north. There's no ridge to move that storm track to the north and no trough to push it away towards the south. So it's just going to be stuck right over Arkansas. Where exactly is tough to pinpoint. But the thing that you see a lot of times in these situations where these clusters of thunderstorms that we're forecasting to come through here put out outflow boundaries. So you see a big cluster rolling across Kansas, Missouri, northern Arkansas, and it sends out a big gush of air like a miniature cold front towards the south. Big thunderstorms can develop on that. There's, the threat for heavy rain. There's even the threat for severe weather. And you're thinking, wait a second, we're out of our primary severe weather season. Well, yeah, we are, but we can still have severe weather in June. Matter of fact, the second largest tornado outbreak in state history. I'm not forecasting a tornado outbreak. You can't rule them out, but I'm not forecasting it. But just to tell you that there can be some significant severe weather this month. But the second biggest in state history was in June, back in 1916. I'm not forecasting that. I'm just telling you that's the possibility. So here's the west to east zonal flow I'm talking about according to the European model valid on Friday. You're looking at the upper levels of the atmosphere, so you see this west to east flow, and these are embedded disturbances which are going to be heading into Arkansas. Friday morning surface map, this is the symbol for the stationary front. Notice where exactly this ends up is debatable too, but it's stationary across northern Arkansas. And this is going to be the focus point for the heaviest rainfall, and you can see it's still in northern Arkansas. Saturday morning, it's barely moving, and like I said, I misspelled heaviest. The heaviest rain, sorry about that. And then it looks like a wave of low pressure zips on up towards Michigan, and then the front starts to, it's in north Arkansas, but it's still very slow moving. This is Sunday, so the front is still in the state. But look at this, Monday, the front makes it into central Arkansas. Here comes another wave of low pressure. Again, so we're talking about multiple days with the threat for some heavy rainfall and severe weather as well. Wind and hail would be the main threat. So courtesy of weatherbell.com, GFS, this is the model total rainfall out to 192 hours, and it shows northern Arkansas. I think it's underdoing this, 2 to 4 to 5 inches of rain, especially across Kansas and Missouri. And you got to watch the river basins filling up and draining into Arkansas as well across that portion of the state. So that's according to the GFS. I think the European might have a little better handle on this as it forecasts heavier rains further south. And look at, boy, that would be devastating in portions of Texas if that came true. But the Weather Prediction Center, this is over 7 days. Double click to edit. What was I thinking? There. I can just get rid of it right there on the fly. 10 inches of rain in southwestern Missouri, and this is forecasting at least 5 inches of rain across northwest Arkansas. This is over the course of 7 days, so you really got to watch see what happens with the Arkansas River, how high that goes. But anyway, the focus of the heaviest rain will be in central and northern Arkansas over the next 7 days. Could that shift a little bit further south? Absolutely. There's the threat for severe weather on Thursday. Wind and hail, the primary threats for central and northern Arkansas. And on Friday, it goes a little bit further to the south, includes much of central and northern Arkansas. Like I said, the main threat would be wind and hail. And you can't ever rule out an isolated tornado, but that threat is low. I'll keep you updated right here on Facebook and on Twitter. Thanks for coming to the Arkansas Weather Blog. We are your ticket to big weather events.